Hello and welcome to Daybreak English. Today we are looking at the phrase used to. Hi, I'm Dawn. How are you today? I hope you're doing well. Before we look at the phrase used to, I would just like to point out that used and use can be put before a to infinitive to describe the function of something. This is different from the phrase used to, but it appears the same. It sounds complicated, but it's not really. I'll give you an example. For the present, what can I use to climb this tree? An example for the past, a ladder was used to climb this tree. So we're talking about a function. But we're here to look at used to, which is similar to saying the word formally. Used to describes a past action or a state that is no longer happening or is no longer true. Please note that the form stays the same with all pronouns. I used to, you used to, he or she used to, they used to, and we used to. The form is subject plus used to plus a base form verb. For example, I used to work as a dental technician. So in the past, I worked as a dental technician, but now I don't. I'm an English teacher. True story. Another example. There used to be a park here, but now there is a school. So in the past, this was a park, but then they built a school in the same place. Used to also refers to a past habit or continuous action in the past. For example, she used to go to the gym once a week. That's a past habit. Another example. He used to study all the time for his exams. So, in the past, he studied continuously for his exams, but now he doesn't. Who knows, maybe he passed his exams and he no longer needs to study. Used to is not to be confused with to be used to something. This means to be accustomed to something, normally out of past habit or experience. The form of this is be plus used to plus present participle, so a verb in the ing form. For example, the celebrity is used to being the center of attention. We also have an idiomatic phrase to get used to something. It means to become accustomed to something through experience. The phrase is unusual because, unlike used to, it isn't just about the past. It can be used with all tenses. An example for the present. Nothing is going to change, so get used to it. An example for the past. Gemma got used to her new phone, although at first she didn't like it. In the negative form, we can use the following words. For the present, can't, so I can't get used to something. Will not, or its contracted form, won't. This is for a refusal. I won't get used to something. For the future, never. This is a prediction. I will never get used to it. And for the past, we can also use never in the present perfect, meaning up until now. I have never got used to it. Now, used to versus used to. We know that used is a past tense verb, but in negative sentences and questions, we've already used the word did to show that we are talking about the past. To compare, here's a positive statement. I used to walk to school. But in the negative, the sentence could be, I didn't used to walk to school, but I do now. So we remove the D and say used to. We can use the negative word never with used to. But in this case, because we haven't used a past tense verb yet, we don't drop the D. For example, she never used to be so grumpy. Another negative way to use this phrase is with not like. This describes something that happened in the past and continues to happen now, but in a different way. Something has changed. We often use the word still. For example, I love you, but not like I used to. Again, we haven't used a past tense verb in the sentence yet, so we keep that D. Now for questions. We're using did or didn't again, so we're going to drop that D. For example, did you used to live here? Now I will point out that the difference between used to and used to is only noticeable in written English. When we speak normally in English, our words are connected and the two becomes a weak, unstressed sound. It sounds like this, used to. But at the end of a sentence, it sounds more like used to. This happens when we ask and answer questions or when we use the phrase not like I used to, which we talked about before. So here are some examples. Do you drive a car? No, but I used to. Or, I don't drive. Oh, but didn't you used to? She can dance, but not like she used to. Now let's practice our pronunciation. Repeat after me. Used to. Used to. I used to walk to school. I used to walk to school. We used to like this movie. We used to like this movie. Now for used to. Repeat after me. Used to. Used to. No, but I used to. No, but I used to. Didn't you used to? Didn't you used to? Not like she used to. Not like she used to. Great job, but we haven't finished yet. I would like you to practice writing now. Write in the comments about something that you used to do, or something that you didn't used to do, or maybe something that you had to get used to. Or is there something that you still do now, but differently, so not like you used to? Tell me all about it. I would love to hear. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, please leave a like. Remember to subscribe and click on the notification bell. Let me know in the comments what kinds of videos you'd like to see in the future. See you again soon. Bye!